hiding them?
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man.
Oh. What up, Dragon's Horde? All right. So you can place an order? Hell yeah. Getting warm out. So soon I'll be bringing all this back into the garage. So I can prep pours, prep sand, and pour all at the same time. So I'm not transferring everything. Hell yeah. All right. Right now we're doing the massive Ozzy. Yeah, I thought it was pretty freaking cool. Great way to remember the legend. Ain't gonna rip it. Yeah, I heard. I also heard that he didn't pass away. He just got bored and took over Def's job. Yeah. Did you hear the one where uh, they said he actually died 20 years ago, but Def just finally got the courage to tell him 20 years later? Yep, definitely. Um, I'm hoping it's going to be like 20 ounces. That's what I determined it possibly be close to. I didn't design it, but I told somebody to design it for me. Is one of my main designers on Instagram. No, this is for a guy in buddy of mine is in Australia. I heard your phone going off, babe. Of course. Oh, shit.
Do you have to go to the bathroom too? No. You have to go to the bathroom too before you go.
No.
Thor, take a break and go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna take a bath. Well, yeah. I'm waiting until you're done, and then once you're done, Thor needs to go. So we didn't go in there.
Oh, you took a bath earlier when you were in the bathroom for an hour.
Don't try, because I'm not letting you in there if I.
How long are you going to be in there? 10 minutes? Half an hour?
Not 10 minutes.
15 max. Yeah. What are you, hibernate in there? Read a book? Short novel? Gonna get old pruny.
Hey, you're clean.
What up, Silver Spurs? How you doing, buddy?
Standing up.
I think it's just snug, and that's what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm. But it could be snug. No.
All right. Oh, bathroom's open. Bailey, just go. I swear my audience of one is listening to you like, what the hell?
I'm a snacky. I like snacks. Once the guard goes off, can you bring me a black tape?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water to get me by. Oh, oh yeah, I have this too. Wanna be a happy snacky wife? Happy snacky wife.
Do 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 do. Banana.
Oh.
Oh, new people. What up, OC? And Marsh, what's up, dude? Shit. No race is going on. I shared the race earlier, but you never got in it. Then it closed. You're slacking, bro. All right. guys done?
Hey, babe. The one with the sewn on heart? Okay. Is the door unlocked? I got it. I thought I had it.
Butter knife.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get down over here. That I don't know. I think it's aluminum. I want to say. In endurance 8 / or endurance 18/8. That might be stainless steel. It doesn't sound like aluminum. Oh yeah, this rolling pin has been awesome. Definitely compared to my wood one that I used to use. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, damn. Clean. Clean release. Oh. Oh. All right, one big pour down. Ready to go. What up, Sterner? Clean your room. Hard-working men aren't clean. Hard-working station isn't clean either. Freaking hot in here. Ugh. Hands are sweating. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Hey, babe. I need some mom spaghetti. Because my arms are weak. Knees are heavy. Did I say that the opposite way? I think I did. All right. What up, Hillbilly Samurai? What up, dude? I am making another massive 27.5 ounce Shadow Drake, Sterling Shadow Drake. For a buddy of mine. I prepped a lot of other things too, mainly copper, some silver pours as well. But I do have a massive order to still fill of silver on top of this. So, got a lot on my plate for sure. Yeah, I know I'm freaking boring, dude. Nobody ever wants to come over. Nobody wants to join me. You want to come up? I'm always happy to have someone talking with me. To me. It's a rare occasion now these days. Everybody's too busy. Got their own shiz to go on. Booth set up today at Best Antique Shop, flea market in the area. Huh, really? Yeah, I'm still using the StreamYard. Let me try and invite you. There we go. You're always welcome, dude. I sent it in your email. I'm using my laptop. What up, Matt T? Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
Hi.
I can hear you.
I thought I was still in the basement. Oh, hey, wait, you can see me too.
Yep.
Oops. I
Why
didn't
wouldn't I want to
shave.
see that beautiful mug of yours?
I didn't shave. Oh yeah, we've been on a waiting list for over a year to get in this flea market.
Yeah.
And they finally gave us the call. So we
Nice.
were setting up shelves and I was putting my pens and my games that I'm making with the 3D printer and all the laser stuff. And before we even got half of it out, I'd already sold 2 pens. It was kind of cool. One of them was
Like, what you
do
got
you
there?
remember the lever action, the ones that look like the little rifles that you cock them to get the ink out the end?
Yeah.
Sold one of those.
Nice. Yeah, my wife still wanted a steampunk pen from you.
A steampunk pen?
Yeah. It's been a
Okay.
while.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I've got 5 I got 5 kits out there. 3 of them are spoken for. What kind of wood do you want?
Um
No, don't tell me morning. Get it, morning wood.
um
Ernest. Ernest.
I'd say probably a dark wood. Something.
Okay, then the perfect wood for it, I think, would be Sonoran ironwood. It is beautiful. It's dark, but the lighter part of it actually almost looks like it glows from internally, like it shines. It's just beautiful.
Ellie.
It's a nice hardwood.
That's what I'm talking
Um,
about. Yeah, man,
and
my hands are getting sweaty. Ugh.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a um, steampunk pen, and I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, hell yeah.
And the only thing I ask is that one of these days, if we ever meet, one of you's got to give me a hug. I don't care which one, but
Now, is it one of those awkward like 10-minute long hugs or
oh no, I'm
like
not a hugger. That was just a joke because
that's gonna pull you
they
in?
they say that if you hug a ginger that it gives you good luck.
Now, what other things do they say about what other things that you do to a ginger?
Well, you know, they say every time you hear a bell ring, an angel gets its wings.
Uh-huh.
Every time you hear a ginger cry for the first time, God kills a kitten.
All right, hammer
That's
time.
hammer time. That's why I was saying, you know, if when you're a hammer, every problem looks like a nail, right? Oh, you'd think that there'd be a better way to do that, wouldn't you? So I'll do the color. Somebody you can do the play by play. No, I'm not any good at that. And now, as the archaeologist prepares the soil, the iPad that he's planting on Oak Island is almost ready. See, that's what I want to do. I want to invent a time machine just so I can go back and mess with the archaeologists. Don't you know, drop an iPhone 7 down at the bottom of that pit at Oak Island for them to dig up and try to explain how those pirates put those out there.
Yeah.
One of my doctors, you remember last summer when I passed out and broke my ribs and punctured my lung and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my doctors has become a really good friend now. He comes over and we play, and he helped move some stuff. Well, but it's funny because his name's Kashalindra. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to. He told me call him Bobby because I kept screwing up his name. That's sad, isn't it? But his name is Kashalindra Tripathi.
Damn.
Kaushalendra. Kashalindra Tripathi. And so I don't blame him for wanting me to call him Bobby.
What up, Ernest? How you doing, buddy?
Ernest is awesome. But he's he was raised in Dubai, but he moved to Dubai when he was like before he started school, even when he was like a toddler from India.
Yeah.
So that he's I mean, you talk about learning about World Heritage, talking to him. I'm of course, you know me, I don't have a really good filter, so if I have a question, I just ask it because, you know, I figure if it does offend somebody, they'll tell me, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Used to, I worried about it a lot, but then I realized that even when I worry about it, people got offended. So, you know, don't tell me. And so I've learned a lot of cool stuff. Like there's a song. Did any of y'all ever see the video of was it King and Country that did Little Drummer Boy with all the drums and everything? I think it is. Well, during it, they've got this keyboard, a piano keyboard, and when they're playing it, it's like they reach up above it and they pump it like an accordion. And I'd never seen that before. And so we were sitting there, and that came up back before Christmas. He was over here visiting, and I said, I want to figure out what that is and get one of those. He said, it's he said that's an Indian accordion, and I went, what? He said, yeah. He said it's because the accordions and stuff, the way they play and sit without, you know, being in chairs and stuff, it lets you reach. Anyway, I got to looking and he was right. So now I'm going to be getting me one of those to play.
Nice.
You just learn interesting stuff. Did I tell you I got me a couple of new instruments? I got a new 4-string mountain dulcimer. Solid walnut. Well, it's hollow, but you know what I mean. Walnut. And then I got me an Indian flute. And he said that doesn't look like an Indian flute. Bobby did, and I said no, it's feather, not dot. And he went what? And I thought I'd made him mad. And he said it's not like I've heard that before. or not like I haven't heard that before. And I went, well, I wasn't meaning it as an insult, but yeah, I got me this one little. But Discord doesn't let me play it because if I play it, it filters it out. See, watch this one. See, it just filters it out. Stupid
Yeah.
Discord.
Discord has struck a chord with you.
Yes, it has. But yeah, and you know what the thing that I'm realizing tonight that is going to irritate me the most? Normally I'd be able to get my pens and show you my new ones, but now they're all down there at the booth at the flea market.
Irking your taters, huh?
Yeah. Oh, who would have thought long ago playing in the dirt was actually job? Yeah, he's making mud pies again, Ernest. That's what he's doing. He's not really pouring metals. This is his way of sneaking around making, mud pies.
Exactly.
And he's gonna make me eat it live.
Live on Saturday Night Live.
You know what? You said Ozzy in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I prepped a 20-ounce copper Ozzy Osbourne pour.
Well, see, I'm going to admit what went through my head when I first read that because I misread what you put on there. I said, let's prep a massive Ozzy Cooper pour. And I went, it's Alice Cooper, you dumbass. It's Ozzy Osbourne. And then I realized, no, that's copper. I went, oh, okay, duh. I thought it said Alice Cooper or Ozzy Cooper, and I thought, well, wait a second, it's Alice Cooper. Yeah, that's what happens when you rush through something and don't take your time and do it right, even if it is just reading.
Right.
You know what we ought to do?
What's that?
Matter of fact, I'm going to give you 2 pens. But here is what we're going to do, okay?
Okay.
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 One of them is not going to go to you. One of them, if we can get 20 people in here tonight, right now. No, well, let's do this. Let's do, if we can get 15 people. No, we got 6 watching now. If y'all can get that number up to 12, he's going to run a race and we're going to give away a pen. All to say thank you to one of the nicest streamers out there. Okay, we're up to 7. I see 7.
Oh, you did it.
Do I hear more? We hit 12. And it's going to be a hillbilly twist pin.
Are you going to start doing the auctioneer voice?
No, because I suck at that. When you talk like this, you can't auction out stuff. You'd be like, "Hey, you go $3." Who we thinking? I'm thinking Ginger because he's a very, very nice person.
Just think Bugs Bunny. Just try to talk like Bugs Bunny, and then start from there.
But and the reason that we're back down to 5 now. They're trying to sabotage you.
I've seen a lot of times where it hit 0 and there's still people commenting. So it can be very weird sometimes.
Yeah, well, see, I'm also going to be. I've got something going out to Ernest as soon as I can get a little bit of money ahead. Because, and I do have that pen here. I heard it. Okay, Ernest, you want to see something cool?
Don't spoil it.
I really, really hate it when someone tells me that that something's not possible. that you can't do that, or so me, it's challenge accepted. Now a lot of times it's right, they're right, and I don't do it right, but I'm going to tell y'all a little story because several years ago now, I can't believe it's been that long. Can you believe it? We've known each other that long, Ernest? Ernest had this idea, and we started building this pen, and then I had this idea of putting. Okay, I'd done Celtic crosses on pens many times using a lighter colored wood to go in and make the cross out of the lighter colored wood and a darker wood.
Yeah.
So I thought, hey, why don't I just do that with silver? Okay, so I got some silver sheets, and I was going to build it for Ernest for that. And I spent 6 months and probably $300-400 worth of silver that I destroyed. And every time I would do it, there wouldn't be a good enough bond between the metal and the wood. Just couldn't get it. I would start turning it down, and no matter how gently I did it, I said, you still have to cut it. It would split apart.
Yeah.
So finally, I went in and I used the strongest epoxy that I could get, 2-part epoxy, and I actually grooved the silver in a checkerboard pattern, so that instead of just sanding it up and roughing it, I actually grooved it. And I want to show you this result. Well, if I can get it to focus, look at that. You see that silver Celtic cross? That is a 3/9 fine solid silver Celtic cross on this pen that has 24 karat gold plating and beautiful walnut wood, except for one problem. The walnut had a rotten spot in it. Once I glued it in and down, I had to patch it, so it's got this ugly patch down there. But the only way I could fix that patch would be to strip all the wood off, including the silver, and do it again. So what I'm doing is, Ernest ended up with a different pen that had rubies and, let me see, it had rubies and opal, and I mean, it was beautiful. But this pen right here is what we were trying to do in that original pen. But now that I've figured out how to do it, I'm going to be shipping this very pen, even with the patch that I had to put on it, to Ernest. Now, the only question I have for Ernest, do you want it to be a ballpoint, or do you want it to be a fountain pen? Because it can be either one, and then I'll ship that out to you. Yeah, Ernest, you should know me well enough to know that I don't take defeat very well. Ballpoint, then this the way it is right here will be coming to you, and with a certificate that says custom built for Ernest the Man Edwards. So, and day late and $1 short, but at least I succeeded in making the Celtic cross. And with 24 karat gold plating, and with 3/9 fine silver in this, if it wasn't for that patch down here, I mean, this would have been amazing. So,
if it wasn't for them rotten meddling kids.
That's right. Oh, and what really is most insulting on this is that walnut is from a piece of walnut from a tree that I actually harvested myself.
I'm like,
We had a storm that come through here, kid. Opus!
Hello.
what up, Opus?
Hi.
This is my nephew saying hi to
Hi.
everyone.
Hi, nephew.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
He just got off
Cool.
playing the VR.
Yep.
Virtual reality. I can barely handle the reality.
I have
Yeah.
I have an alien balloon and boxing glove balloons.
Mm-hmm.
They're big ones.
like a balloon version of sock and poppers.
Yeah.
Huh. That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, he won it at where was it?
Oh, one second.
Dave and Buster's.
Oh, that's not the ice cream people, is it?
Nope.
Hey, did you know that ice cream melted?
What?
Yes, ice cream will melt.
Well, yep, they do.
It was the dangest thing I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
I guess I just always ate it too fast, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Ernest, thank you because for being patient. You know what I mean. Oh, we're up to 7. Have we? Come on, we need. Hey, Opus, what we're doing, if we can get 12 people in here, I'm giving away a pen. Oh, I didn't know that you had surgery. I'm sorry. I'll say a prayer for you.
Oh.
Opus got surgery.
Yeah. Says he's still recovering from surgery and he's sore as hell. I mean, HE double hockey sticks. Okay, let's see. What's something really cool and interesting that's new? My office is still messy. That's not new, is it?
Nope. That's the average Joe.
Let's see. Ooh, I found the best. I mean, I don't know if you anybody use any of the folding phones like the iPhone, like the Samsung thingy?
The new.
Yeah, I got the 7, the Flip 7, but I've actually got stuff so I can hit my databases and actually work from it. But I hate working even when it's in big mode here. I don't like, okay, now I'm not showing porn or nothing. So here, I don't like having to type with my thumbs. So I got me a keyboard and it came with this little stand to put my phone on. But this keyboard is the most awesome keyboard ever. It opens up and actually has a number pad, and this becomes, when you're not using numbers, that's your trackpad. It is sweet.
Damn.
And it'll fit in your pocket with the phone. You just fold it back up. Go down in my pocket. But I'm telling you, this is a really cool one. And now it'll work with any. I mean, it'll work with anything that'll take a Bluetooth keyboard. But it's the best made one I've ever seen. It's nice, hard, and it's hard keys. And oops, I started. Oh, I forgot. As soon as I opened it, it connects, so it opened up my map program. Plan a drive to O'Reilly Auto Parts. No, I don't know where it got that from. Okay, but anyway, that's new. So, and I don't know if any of you going to school or anything like that. Not Ernest. Send me an email to make sure that I've got the correct address to send that to. I've still got the one before, but tell me that it's like same or changed or where you want it sent. So anyway, if you're doing studying or have meetings that you want to take notes on, I'm gonna tell you this is the Recolex, this little credit card size thingy.
Mm-hmm.
It'll record like 32 hours on a single battery charge. And then when I'm done, I've got the little AI deal, and it'll go through and it'll pull out the bullet points, do summaries of the meeting, does all of the AI stuff on it. It is cool. Okay, cool, Ernest. I'll just send it to the last place I sent that other to. But it's awesome. And what's cool is it'll just magnet itself onto the back of your phone, and it records from the vibrations that come through the phone. So it'll record your phone call without your phone even knowing it's being recorded.
Okay.
So I kind of like that.
Right.
But what is so shocking is in 1976, I think it was, one of my cousins interviewed my great grandfather and recorded him on a cassette tape
Oh.
and had like 45 minutes on each side of the tape. Now, I've never heard it, but when we were cleaning out my great great uncle's house after he passed away, I found that cassette in a pile of trash and I saved it. And then I got one of those cassette to MP3 converters from somewhere, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I got that out. I ran it through the AI deal. Side A, come back, and I mean, he's talking about traveling to Oklahoma in a covered wagon with his family when he was a kid and his dog running away. And then when they got back 6 months later from the trip, his dog was at home. And, you know, all that stuff is
Yeah.
great. And then I pull up the side 2, and it had some of the most racist stuff in there I'd ever heard. And I got to thinking, oh man, I bet I'm on a list now because, you know, I didn't listen to the tape before I ran it through there.
Yeah.
But if you think, I got to thinking, I mean, this is an old man from back, I mean, he was old back in 76.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so I don't know why I would think that there might not be something, you know, that you wouldn't want out like that.
Right.
But just tell you, be careful because sometimes you you don't know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
But that was kind of strange. Okay, we've got 7. Okay, I'm gonna drop it down to 10. If we could do 10, we can just get 10 in here at once. Just get 3 more people. Y'all go out there and get 3 people, and we'll do a race, and somebody will take home a pen. And if we don't, I'm going to start singing. I like traffic lights. I like traffic lights. I like traffic lights. That is what I said. No, wait.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
It's Monty Python. It's funny because today in the car, our youngest granddaughter, she's 9. She was in there with us, and I said, "I'm gonna start singing." She said, "What?" I said, "I like traffic light." She said, "That's not a song." I went, "Oh!" So I pulled up we were in a parking lot. I pulled my phone out and pulled up the Monty Python "I Like Traffic Lights" and started letting it play. And she went, "Where do you find these things?" Cheeseburger mac and cheese. Hey, that stuff's good. Cheeseburger mac and cheese. Wait, are you talking about hamburger helper stuff? Because that's what I'm talking about that's good. I like the cheeseburger mac and cheese. Hey, you know, but I like sardines, so don't
I
judge it
like
on
that
me.
cheeseburger mac and cheese. I like it a lot.
From scratch. Oh, man, I bet that's so good if you get it on your forehead, your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. You've got a Hillbilly Twist pen that you can give away whenever you want to, either tonight or some other time. You can advertise it. You can do whatever you want, but it's just because you are a good friend, and I don't mind saying this here where people can hear it.
Okay.
Because when I was at my roughest, you're the one that kept sending me texts, and even when I wouldn't answer because I was feeling so bad. Thank you.
I was wondering. I was hoping you were fine. You know, I try my best to communicate with you, even though.
You know, I went for 2 years. Remember, I was fighting that blood pressure issue. Go up
Oh
high, go
yeah,
down low, and then finally
that's
last
why I
summer
was worried
yeah,
because.
finally it come to a head, and I mean, I passed. It broke 2 ribs, collapsed my lung, broke my nose. No, I still got 3 teeth that have not been fixed. I got broken teeth out of my
So
head.
I did hear a rumor about you though.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of them out there.
So is it true that you are going to be the new mascot for the Operation board game?
No, 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 no. That is very false.
No? Oh.
No, they've got a Operation 2 intensive care.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you you say that jokingly, but at church they gave me an award, champion face planter. I got my own little deal, and look here, fall risk.
Fall risk.
Yeah, so
don't
yeah,
don't
they love me
don't
there
tell
too.
me they gifted you a life alert.
No, no, but I did want to say, help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Cool, Opus. That was one of my very first fancy pins, or non just regular pins that I made, and I saw it, and I love those. But life happens.
That is true. Life
Yeah.
life can kick you in the shins and beat you down, huh?
Yeah, somebody asked me they said, how's life treating you? I said, I've got two answers to that. Usually I say, not half as bad as I'm treating it.
Mm-hmm.
But here lately, anytime somebody asks me how, and you're going to understand, I apologize in advance for what I'm about to say, but I've been saying like a redheaded stepchild. How's life been treating you? I said, like a redheaded stepchild.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Beating me every day.
Damn right.
And see, you understand that, right? See?
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand that it's not an insult on redheads. It's
Yeah.
an insult on the way life's been treating me.
Yeah.
Building your own bionic replacement parts. Oh, hey, if you Arduino's the best I could do for mine because I'm cheap. So if you want some Arduino parts, I got some, and some solenoids, and yeah, I just don't have a lot of sensors. I've been decensored. Ooh,
Hillbilly has been desensitized.
this is one I'm having to actually repair this one, but here's the top part of the pin. Oh, gotta do that again. There we go. See? Police. I was thinking about carrying one around with me and try to use it to get out of tickets.
You think that would work?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Nah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, are you trying to bribe an officer, sir? No, no, not at all. But
I'm trying to impersonate one.
see, this pin is one of the. It's only the second type of pin that is an actual click pin that I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I'm going to be doing any more of these because won't sell one of these pins without giving a lifetime warranty on it.
Right.
And the problem with this one is the mechanism that does the click is just the little white plastic.
Yeah.
Okay. You put it in there and you have to screw the clicker part onto the top. If you get it too tight, it will go click and it just ruined the whole mechanism.
So the nickname is Click Click Boom?
Yeah, exactly. And I cannot give a lifetime warranty on something that will break that easy. So right. I'm not even selling these. I'm just giving them to some police officer friends that I have. and telling them that if anybody asks how much they are, tell them they're $90. Don't tell them you got it for free. Just tell them that's how much they are. You're not lying to them. You're not
Exactly.
telling them you paid that much.
Mm-hmm.
So they're agreeing to that. So I
Exactly.
just, but that's what, I can't really tell until I get them in the quality of the workmanship. And the quality on this is great, except for that one little plastic part. And so I'm not going to be making any more of them.
Right. Now,
Oh,
would you be able to 3D print that in a strong PLA?
probably could if I could get the tolerances just right. I'd have to use, what I'd probably use is the ABS like resin in the resin printer because
Right.
it's a lot stronger. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
as strong as ABS. I've
Right.
printed nuts and bolts with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you remember, I got that metal detector in from, oh, what was that guy's name? Mainly nut crazy idiot person.
Mainly dirt fishing.
Yeah. Um, and it came in and the bolt was broken that held the coil onto the end of the rod.
Right.
And you can't just grab an aluminum one. Metal detector will kind of screw up if you got, aluminum bolt holding it on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I just figured out the threads and all that on it and printed it out in that ABS like stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
could not break that with my bare hands.
Oh yeah.
That's how strong that was. And that was what, 4 years ago. My dad still uses that metal detector, hadn't had a problem out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that stuff, I mean, don't let people tell you that resin prints are weak, because if you get the right resin and have the right design, they're as strong as ABS off of a filament printer.
Mm-hmm. You know how many fucking times I've dropped prints?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the small parts obviously will break, but the structure of it is like damn.
Oh yeah, half the stuff that I've got stuff in here that I totally forgot that I printed. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that they're so functional that you forget that they're like the stand for my label printer where I print my shipping labels.
Yep.
I like buying the big rolls of labels so I don't ever have to change, or don't have to change them that often.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't fit on the little stand that they came with it. So I designed this big contraption that sets the printer on it, has the big label roll back there, and it just sets by itself. Um, and I just started looking around here. I've got, I wanted a nice way for my resistors, because you never can have enough resistors. Come here.
And you can never resist buying more
So
resistors.
one of the first things I printed out when I got a 3D printer was a little cabinet just for resistors, so that I
Oh,
can pull these out and see, and I've got them all labeled, and I keep all my resistors in there.
hell yeah.
I mean, and you couldn't find something. I mean, I guess you could, but not for the 22 cents worth of plastic, that
Mm-hmm.
I spent to do it. I just kind of, I don't know. I like the challenge of just making something for myself,
Of course.
and then tilting it frontwards and spilling all of your resistors out and having to go through there and sort them again.
I mean, it's like your resistor box, said that you're very lazy. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you something to do.
That's right. It says here, you bored?
Yep. If you have time to clean, or you have time to lean, you got time to clean.
Try it. And then I needed something to hold my popcorn in, so I made me a little popcorn box.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you can do until you figure out. No, no, I can't even do like sayings anymore. Well, now where did that go? Oh, you know see that 5-gallon bucket right there full of poop? Well, it's plastic poop, not real poop. But that right there, the color changer, every time it changes colors when I'm printing a multicolor print, it has to purge. I figured out it's going to be like $3,000 for me to build a machine to grind that back down and extrude it out and make my own filament out of it. Now, you could probably do it cheaper, but I figure I'll screw up 2 or 3 times doing it before I get it right. But I figured out the best thing I can do with this. Okay, so my pens here? So like this one, I used acrylic. Oop, upside down. So I used acrylic to put my, come on, camera. Focus. Focus, grasshopper. There we go. So see, anything I print, I can put it in there, but I just put clear acrylic, clear epoxy, let it harden, then I turned it down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen blanks, my molds, and I'm going to take that poop and I'm going to sort it like the color I want for like a tie-dye shirt. And then I'll put it in there, use my heat gun and melt that stuff down and make a solid brick out of the poop, whatever colors combinations I want. Then I'll take it out there, put drill a hole in it, put my little brass tube in, put it on the lathe, turn it down into a tie-dye pen.
Oh, there you go.
So that way, at least I'm not wasting it.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, so just send me a text letting me know when you give away the pen.
Okay.
So, but you can do with it whatever you want. It's going to be one of the twist pens, just the standard type hillbilly twist pen.
Right. Did you want to send it to me and then I'll ship it out to them, or just have them?
I figure if you want, you can just have them. I'll just ship it. That'll save us no sense as both. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm already shipping you a pen anyway. I can put them both in the same box.
Right.
I'll do that. That's a good idea. You are so smart.
You thought of it, but
You're
said
really,
it.
really smart. He wants to make onks.
That's what my mom always told me.
Onks.
ANKS. That is
It's Egyptian. Keep going. You'll get it.
Yeah. It's something. I know it's something. Egyptian.
No, that's the way Tom Hanks's dyslexic brother spells their last name. Wow, how did I go there? I was driving by this big building and it said DAN. I went, Dan, what's that? And they said National Dyslexic Association. And I told that joke the other day, and this guy said, I don't get it. And I went, oh, okay. Think about it for a while. Yeah. And it's DAN, National Dyslexic Association. Never mind. He buys him books, send him to school, he eats the teacher. Wait.
Say what now?
Okay. And they're off. Diddle-in.
Oh, shit.
Got a new, matter of fact, you know what? Ernest had to leave, but here's the box for his. Notice how it says prototype on it? Elite roller ball, 24 karat gold, walnut with 999 fine silver Celtic cross. So he's got his own little. We'll put that down in there.
All the good.
Oh no, I lost it. Ah, no. But that just made me sick when I saw that the wood.
I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah, guy lost his ears, and he said, I can't see it. I said, why? He said, because my hat fell over my eyes.
God damn it.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain, you
Killing
asshole.
me, Smalls.
Okay, see, that's got, and then when he opens it up, it'll be all nice and pretty. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. Before we even got half the stuff out, people were going through it, and guy wanted to look at the pen, so I pulled it out, and I was talking about how I made it. He went, "Oh, you made these?" And I went, "Yes, sir."
His ears perked up.
Yeah, so he $90 for that one, and his wife got her a one of the gold twist pins. Matter of fact, I didn't know if I mentioned it, but the twist pin that I make and send you is going to be 24 karat gold plated. So
Hell yeah. How are you gold plating them? Do you have a gold plating
it's
machine?
easy. I go when I'm ready to get that particular one gold plated. I drag that one into the cart.
Drag that one to
Get it?
what?
Yeah, I buy the kits with them already gold plated. So instead of getting the regular one, I drag the one that says 24 karat gold plated into the cart. So yeah, that's the easy way to do it. I
Right.
cheat. Use at to mention someone and get their attention. Let's see if that really works. Okay, so I'll do it back here in the private chat to see, because that's where it says it. Let's see.
Well, you can only
At
use the app if they're in the chat.
Oh, wait. Melania. No, wait. No, wait.
Because it's
At
gonna
at
it'll pull their name up if you have an app symbol.
Oh no, I was gonna just pull somebody like random, like I was gonna come up with like Cher or some like really good looking girl, but I don't know enough about movie stars to know who good looking girls are anymore, their names. So I'm getting old. Ruined that. Hey, look, it's Chew. Hey, didn't I see that other dude? What's his name? Who was that? Yeah. When I first come in here.
Choose in here? Oh man, he's
Choose in
super
here
late.
now.
Choose
Sterner.
2 hours
Sterner.
late.
Okay, because somebody told me the other day that somebody had never gotten their pen, and I went, well, I shipped everything, and so I need to find out who it is and what it is and fix it. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
told them to have them send me an email, and
Somebody-
nobody ever emailed me.
Somebody did
So whoever didn't get their pen, tell them to. You can ask Ernest, even if it takes a while, I get stuff out, but I shipped everything out. So if it didn't make it, I need to find out. Well, first I need to file some insurance with. I don't know what the statute of limitation is on the. Yeah. Anyway, I don't even. I'm not even sure who he. I can't even remember who he said was that didn't get their pen.
yeah, me
So.
neither. I can't remember. They went into my chat, just chatting up, and then I started talking about Hillbilly, and they're like, "Oh, I haven't gotten a pin back from him that I won a little bit ago." So I think it was your last pen race that you did. That he.
Okay, because I mean I kept everything up, and of course they might have lost it, and I never, I don't, I never checked them, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but we'll get it fixed. So what are you doing now?
This is the second half of the Shattered Drake, the big sterling silver Shattered Drake.
Oh, okay. Now let me be more specific. Exactly what are you doing there, grinding that down? I mean, what's that accomplishing?
So I'm just making the sand finer.
Oh, okay. You're just reconditioning it.
Yeah. I'm just reconditioning it, making it more pliable. So when I press down on that certain area, all of that fine detail.
Doesn't have chunks in it.
Yeah, no chunk.
Okay, so here's I'm gonna help you out here a little. See, while you're doing this, you need to be telling people, okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking my big blobs and I'm making them fine so that they'll come out better and see in that way, they'll learn. Oh no, wait, we don't want them learning because then they might be better than you when they do it.
Right. Got keep it hush hush.
Okay, so tell them what you're doing really is getting it ready to lick it so that you can taste to see if it's done yet.
Right.
You know what we need to pour?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with ginger?
What we need to pour? How fine a control do you have? If I said that I want, okay, here, I'll just pull a piece out and show you. Okay. So this is the tube that goes on the inside of one of the police pins, okay? So what I'll do is I'll take a block of wood. Let's pretend this is the block of wood, and I'll drill a hole that this will fit in right perfect, down through it. I think is a 10 millimeter, and then I'll glue that in it, and then I'll put that piece of wood on the lathe and turn it down to the shape of what it's going to go on the pin, which of course is going to be a cylinder. Okay, right. And then we'll take the parts, and I've got a little pin press that I'll take the piece of wood and I'll put the front on and I'll press that in. And really it's got a little coupler that you press into the end, and then this is threaded so that it can screw in and screw out to replace the ink. Okay. This part here, these little parts like that.
Yeah.
Could you do something that fine of detail and that exacting in dimensions?
I don't see why not.
Okay, because see, I could still go in and drill the hole out even if we had to do it solid.
Right.
And then I could tap it and put the threads on.
Right.
Okay. But if we could do that, I could send you some basically would I send you the specs, or would I send you like a 3D print of a mold?
3D print would be fine, yeah.
So basically I would 3D print with my resin printer exactly what I want poured, and then you would use that as the mold or the form for what you get ready to pour, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've got some designs of some pins that I would like to try. And I've got a buddy here that's got a machine shop, and he can do it with all his fancy CNC stuff and all that, but he's wanting quite a bit of money. And because, it's what he does for a living.
Right.
And I don't mind paying that, but when you're talking about, I don't want to pay $1,500 just to get the design for one pin,
Yeah,
so,
that's outrageous.
But if but I would really like to try that and come up with our own pen designs. So can you imagine that, having you pour in either like silver and copper,
and
then we sell hillbilly ginger pens? What do you think? Think that'll work?
I can dig it.
You got to dig your own stuff?
I can dig it.
He gonna dig it.
I'm gonna dig it. I'm gonna dig it real good.
Because I just think that also, if we could say, yes, this is solid silver, not just silver plated.
I can dig it so good that the movie Holes wanted to hire me.
Can you imagine if you say, yeah, I've got a pen here. It's, what is it? It's silver. 1.2 ounces of silver. I don't know. I just think I think people would go for that.
Oh, of course.
Okay, well, I'm going to get a set ready, 3D print it, and then I'll send the pieces over there with you with a hey, no, I wouldn't do that. I started saying I got that 2 ounce thing that Brandon designed, that coin. You know which one I'm talking about?
What? What coin?
Hold on, let me get it. I'll be right back. Goodie bag. Okay. Yeah, the Royal Assassin. Remember that one?
Oh, Hard Knocks
Yeah, Hard Knocks.
coin.
I got one of the 2 ounce ones.
Nice.
Of course, I don't know if he did any other anything other than the 2 ounce ones.
Yeah,
And
he
then,
only did the 2 ounce design.
yeah, I thought that was a pretty design, though.
Yep.
That's what I was joking about, saying, yeah, I could melt it down. That's just uncalled for. That's not funny at all. But what I'll do is I'll not this, because I got this from Darren. He had made and sent me a shotgun shell full of silver shot. I'll send over a ounce or so, maybe ounce and a half of silver shot with it, so that you can use it to practice or to pour.
Yeah.
You want me to send some copper too?
Oh no, I got plenty of copper.
Okay, because I've got about 80 or 90 pounds of pennies.
Pennies.
Yep.
Jeez.
Huh. Forgot about that one. Hey, that's in New Orleans.
You mean New Orleans?
1885. Not bad shape either.
Well,
I wish
Albie's
I'd.
uncle.
Oh, okay. I'll throw in this half ounce in there too. Somebody actually broke a breaker bar.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'll send some of that so that you'll have stuff to practice with.
Right on, right on, right on.
That and some shot and my wife's Barbie doll.
But yeah, if you need multiples done, just print multiple things, and then I can sandcast them all at once.
Okay.
You should have
Just
those.
Cool.
line them up in a row, and then
Sorry,
you know.
I'm used to cooking.
Well, with copper, yeah, that would work, but we really want to only do one of the silver until we know it's going to work.
Right.
You know what? I could send a. Well, no, you don't have a lathe, do you?
Have what?
A lathe?
No.
Because what I was going to do is I was going to send a pen kit, and you could assemble it, see if it fit. But then I got thinking, without you being able to turn it down and all, it
Yeah,
kind of
I'm not that fancy.
so. But yeah, I like this idea. But we'll have to come up with a really cool name for what we're going to call them.
She's in the bathroom more. Watch. I have one video.
Oh,
Probably is. Thor.
Well, you have to be meticulous with that, don't you?
Me.
what's that?
You have to be meticulous with that.
Oh yeah, yeah. If I don't go around the edges, it doesn't fill it in, and it weakens the support of the whole core, because the only support that this sand has is the edge frame.
Right.
It's got to be damn near glued to that frame. So I gotta make sure there's no air pockets, and it's got to.
Do you have how hot will your forge get?
How hot will my pores get?
Your forge, yeah.
Uh,
Your burner, your heater thing.
oh,
What I'm asking is, have you ever thought about trying the lost PLA method?
the lost what?
Lost PLA. It's kind of like lost wax.
Oh, like Omen does, and all the
Yeah, because basically I could send you the I've always wanted to try it, but I don't want to get the stuff to do it. What we take and you just dip it in that stuff and let it harden, and then you put it in the sand, and then you put it in the oven and you burn out all of the PLA out of the inside. Then you pour your metal in.
right, yeah. I've been
If you got the stuff to try it, I'll print out the forms or whatever that you use to dip.
the what?
Well, you've got to start out with a 3D printed model of what you want to pour,
Right.
and then you dip it down into the sludge stuff and let it harden.
Yeah.
I can print whatever you want to try if you ever decide you want to try that. I think you've got everything except the stuff that you dip it down into.
Yeah, I just don't have the investment, and
Well, no, what I'm thinking is I can get some of that, the stuff that you dip it in, and I can make everything ready for you to put it in your oven and burn out the PLA, and then pour your stuff in.
well, I would need a vacuum too, like
Would
a
you?
controlled vacuum, because most of the investment casting, like that, the cream stuff that they put that in, the investment, is porous. So, you just hook, like the investment casting machine has a internal vacuum, and it's sealed around edge. So you hit that vacuum, and it creates suction within that cavity, and then you pour, and then it'll suck out all the air, all the steam created from that silver going in. And that's how the small, detailed investment casting happens.
We don't have to get that detailed.
Well, it's just in the sense of, filling small voids. It's
Yeah,
gonna,
so instead of your spews and stuff, you don't have to have as many because it actually sucks it through there.
right.
I mean, not that I know anything about spews or anything, so.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about. What were we talking
Right. Can I put yes. Ernest, yes, I can. Anything that I can print out. See, like I did here, I printed out my logo and all that. So basically anything I can print onto a sticker on the printer, I can put around the pen. Matter of fact, you remember the Second Amendment pens that I was doing, and the U.S. flags, and well, and the Brad and RC, their channel pins that I made. I just printed pictures of their logos and put them around it. So
right.
Matter of fact, if you would like, I'll get you the dimensions of the label for the different pins, and you could actually lay out exactly in your picture what you would want on there. I'm really tired, so I might not be explaining this right, but anyway, I can tell you exactly, the length, which would be the length of the pin, and then the width, which would be the circumference of the pin, and
Right.
that way you could pull it out, and you could even print it out and then curl it around and see what it would look like curled up around a pencil or something, so that you could kind of play with the design if you want to.
Right.
So that makes sense.
Curl
Yeah,
it
good.
up,
I'm not
play with it.
I'm not totally losing it, just halfway losing it.
Just a shred, a little glimmer of losing it.
Got a glimmer, a glimmer, glimmer, glimmer. Let's see. And my favorite band, Mixed Fruit. Okay. Those are my mild pills, keep me from going insane. Going, short trip.
Insane in the membrane.
I ain't got no membrane.
Have you ever watched that?
Okay.
Oh God, the guy gets frozen in a fucking time capsule.
Encino Man?
What? No,
Idiocracy?
yeah. Fucking hilarious, dude. I watched it for the first time a couple months ago. I didn't even realize that it was a older movie. I started seeing like short videos of it. I'm like, oh, that looks good.
Hold on just a second. That will work, Ernest. But now, the only thing I'd be concerned with this on this is once you print it out, and that's why I was saying, do this. Print the picture out, and I'll give you. Let's see, how can we do this? Okay, 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters. Ziggy, what's the circumference of a circle with a...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with
Okay,
that.
I'm not done yet. Be quiet.
I'm buffering.
Yeah, I am. Okay. Ziggy, what's the circumference of a circle with a diameter of 10 millimeters?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ziggy? Oh, are you on the internet?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I forgot. Okay, the storm that went through over the weekend took out my TP link, my Velop network.
Tell her to go to home screen.
Okay, what is the circumference of a circle? It'd be just faster for me just do the math, wouldn't it? With a diameter of 10 millimeters. Okay, so Ernest, resize that picture to be 31 millimeters tall and let it resize to your width, okay? Because that's how tall it would be going around the full pen. Once you print it out, put it around a pen so that you can put them together, and you'll see that the tops of the people on top, their heads will be almost touching the people on the bottom because it wraps all the way around. So, hi, Angela. So that just makes sure that we don't need to maybe put a border or a buffer somewhere on there, make it a little bit smaller so that it doesn't wrap all the way around and it's easier to see.
What up, Silver Selling Machine?
I did get that right, didn't I? That is Angela, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because that would be silly for me to like say, "Hello there, Ronica," and that has nothing to do with her name because I got it wrong. And I did that the other day. I went up to somebody and I said, "Well, hello," and I said this name, and they looked at me and they went, "I'm Liz." I went, "Oh crap!" So you are.
I
I was testing you.
was just testing you.
So, but otherwise, that's the perfect layout or width and height aspect ratio. That's what I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've done in the past, when I need to do one that needs to be a little bit smaller, I'll put like a frame around what I'm wanting to put on it, and then I'll put text around it to kind of. Oh, you did that too, Ernest? Yeah, I just tell people anymore. Please forgive me if I ever get your name wrong because every time I remember somebody's name, I forget a verb because my head's full, my brain's full, and every time you put something in, it has to shove something else out.
Every time it happens, I just forget a verb. Whose verb?
That's right.
I'm. Bye. Love you. Have a good day. See you later.
Bye.
Are we gonna see them?
Okay, while he's gone, let's all move positions in different chairs, and he'll go, "Wait, y'all weren't sitting." Okay, no, that won't work. Okay.
Nephews are leaving.
Oh, there's more than one.
Mm-hmm. Niece and nephew.
I've got a nephew that's spending 30 days backpacking Europe.
Damn. That sounds fun.
Wow, what you selling, Ernest?
Depends on what part of Europe he's going to.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a hold of me right before he left. He said, "What kind of drone should I get?" And I went, I don't know. B flat." And he went, "What?" I said, "Well, you're giving me about as much information as I'm giving you. What are you doing?" He went, "Oh, I'm going to Europe." I went, okay, well, you need to get one that drives on the other side of the road. He didn't like that answer. Oh, you're on Whatnot. Cool. Send me your link so I can go in and look and see what you got. Oh, I'll start telling my friends to go get them. Yeah, I got tons of people here locally that'll call me and, "Hey, what do you think about this?" I said, "I don't know. Why are you asking me?" They said, "Well, you're the person that knows most about money." I said, "No, I don't. If I knew any more about it, I'd have some of it."
Actually.
I think it's cool that he's using a square to make it flat.
See you later.
I love you.
Love you.
No, I love you.
Anthony, did you go to the bathroom?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He's destroying our toilet before he leaves.
Yeah, might as well.
Leaving his mark.
Tell him I said that's not love, that's hunger pains. Okay. Oh, I did get me a new dish towel today. And yes, I am a man, but I bought a dish towel because it said 20 years ago we had, 20 years ago we had Steve Jobs, Johnny Cash, and Bob Hope. So now we don't, now we have no Cash, no Hope, and no Jobs. I hope nothing ever happens to Kevin Bacon. And I thought that was hilarious. Don't take my bacon.
Oh, maybe he's got to be careful around candy. He might get.
Yeah. Yeah, but Kevin Bacon, if he goes, then we don't have any bacon.
That, I mean, that's true.
Okay, let's see here. Wow. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this is cool because I clicked on your link, Ernest, and I got to show you what popped up. Can I show them what popped up?
As long as it's
It's coming off Whatnot, so it's not going to be like weird. But here, let me let me see. How can we do this? I know. I'll just share the screen. Wrong screen. There we go. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. There it is. Look at there. You've received $15 to spend on Whatnot. Hawks Coins Shops thinks you'd love Whatnot. Sign up, grab a deal, and discover the joy of live shopping today. Look at that.
there you go. Yeah, I never
So-
knew how to redeem that $15. I always hit the link and then it just it tells
I
me.
just thought I would share that because that's cool.
It always tells me to open up the app, but it doesn't give me the direct link to claim that $15. It's so weird. All right,
You have okay. I did it, and it says you have a $15 free credit balance from Hot Coin Shop available exclusively in our app. Scan the code with your phone's camera to download Whatnot. Okay, I can do that. Doink.
don't mind Badu.
Install. Cool. Yeah, it just takes it when you buy something. Open.
Came out fucking perfect.
Here I come to save the day.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my lady.
So you know that frog too. Enter your verification code.
You trying to get verified?
Verified. I'm verified.
Mm-hmm.
Choose your username. You can always change this later.
Oh no. Hillbilly trying to choose a username. He gonna get
Oh, nice. Thank you, Ernest.
appropriate.
I need to look at that. Well, see, my wife was just today was saying that she wanted to get on like Etsy or something, and I'm gonna have her do it because see, she's got a lot of stuff that she does. She makes wreaths and flower arrangements, and she does like office decorations and stuff like that with several of the offices around town where she goes in and keeps things fresh every couple of months,
Freaking fresh.
So we're going to be, and also she quit collecting her Coke stuff. So we've got all her Coke stuff and she's got some really, I mean, she's been collecting Coke products for almost 40 years.
Damn.
So Hey, and I can just say I'm interested in selling on Whatnot. Username already in use. No. Somebody's already using Hillbilly Samurai. We got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
The Hillbilly Samurai.
Impasta.
Hey, and you got the referral.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Ziggy Shup. Yeah, Ernest got the referral. Um, I don't know why you can't see how to get the $15, because as soon as I get in here, the first thing it says on here is referrals and credits. Total earned $15.
Hmm.
I think you just wasn't trying hard enough.
Oh,
You gave up.
I was not. Because it's temptation,
Okay.
man. I get on there more than enough already, and now everyone's inviting me, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to spend more money.
Ernest, I like your artwork up there. And is that really is that what you look like? Because I've never seen you. I've never seen a picture of you. You come down here.
He's a mysterious man.
Huh. By the way, I've got a system that I designed, but just didn't get that much interest in it. What it is, okay, you know these streams that you see every now and then where people are doing like races and stuff like that.
You talking about the system that you made?
Yeah,
Project?
yeah,
And,
I finished it. I just didn't never launch it.
right.
Basically, what it is I made me a sales portal
Mm-hmm.
to where people can log in and they purchase the files that I've designed. For example, that fine uh, resistor box, cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get on there and you can purchase those files to download them.
Right. Yeah, you talked to me about this first.
And the way it works is basically it becomes a thank you for every dollar you spend buying these files to print. I give a thank you, gives you one spot to use in a thank you race.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if somebody wants 10 spots in a race, they go and they buy 10 files, download them. They don't do whatever they want to with them, but then they get the 10 spots to use in the race, which makes this as a true customer reward thank you game, which makes it totally legal and not any kind of problem with any of the states that have problems with stuff like that.
Right.
It also makes it to where you don't have to use Cash App or PayPal or anything, because you're actually purchasing in a store and getting the rewards there. So none of that type of deal. I mean, it makes it a 100% working, not problem deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I made it and it works. So
Um,
it's kind of like, remember I had that deal that would was it the chat picker thing that would pull the names out and all that.
yeah.
Yeah, but this one keeps track of all that and it makes it straight up. And I offered Ginger, no, I offered several people to come in, because I told them, I said, I'm going to make this to where all of these issues where people can call and get your Cash App taken away from you and all that, it's not an issue anymore. Because, and then the beautiful part is everything's right there. The credits are right there. Everything goes into it's just an elegant solution because it's legal and it works.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't have the time right now to do it. It's going to probably be another month or so before I can start looking at fleshing it out more if somebody wants to do it. But give me a few, March, say the beginning of May, if somebody wants to reach out to me and give it a go, we can try it. But it just makes it to where it's a lot more palatable for. I mean, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but I opened up a new checking account at my bank. And now when you open up a checking account at the bank, they actually have a document there that says, I will not use this for, gambling and for, I mean, they ask about it now. And that's at a little local bank here in Arkansas.
Damn.
Right. And see, and Angela, that's what's nice about this is you wouldn't have to worry about it because I'm setting up a business processing deal to sell my files. Okay. You could come back in and write on that by putting your files in there and giving thank yous to your people. And the way it would work is they would come into my store, they would purchase it. And then once we've got you set up, then you would be getting the notification. You'd have a little portal there that lets you see who's paid, what they've gotten, what you need to ship and all that. The reason I'm going with files is because that way we don't have to ship anything. But we're actually selling something tangible, stuff that, in my case, it's stuff that I've designed that I have the rights to that, stuff that I printed out and put in my shop. So we would come up with something that they can purchase from you that they download. And for mine, I'm just making them $1 a file. And that way, if they need $15, then they come in and buy 15 files. They can just pick them at random if they want. I don't care what they do with them. But then I've got the transaction. I've got the deal where I show that I've, sold it and all that. Now, I will tell you this, it opens up. You're going to have to add this to it because if you make over a certain amount, you're going to have to start declaring some of it as income. So, but it takes a lot of the stress away from things that in some jurisdictions, they don't look at them as a thank you. They look at them more of as a raffle. So it's kind of one of those deals to where I saw it and I thought, I know there's a way we could do this and people wouldn't be getting their panties in a wad, Making spews.
Yeah.
So I do know what they are. Okay, well, Angela, I mean, you could still do it without the software I wrote. All you'd have to, but it'd just be a little bit harder because I make mine to where it actually tracks for this purpose to give the thank yous, Matter of fact, what I'm planning on doing, if I use it myself, because frankly, I've not had a lot of time here lately, I was going to make it to where no purchase necessary to win. And if somebody wants an entry, they can send a request by mail, and then we give them an entry that they can use. That way, we're actually going above and saying, hey, you don't even have to buy anything to get an entry. Yeah, well, and also, Angela, my health issues I've had over the last 2 years kind of nixed a lot of the stuff I was doing. So, yeah. I have lost a lot of weight. I don't know. I mean, you still got some of the belly, but I have lost a lot of it. So I went from a 44 waist to a 38 in a year. So I've lost 6 inches off my waist in a year.
Damn.
I kind of like that. Hey, Chew's back.
He's back.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if he never left. He's just been lurking.
Probably. It's a what you looking at? Nothing. A massive. I still think it's funny. Ozzy Cooper. So steampunk and what kind of wood do you think? Bloodwood? You think Bloodwood's pretty? Purple Heart? Bethlehem Olive Wood?
Um, you said it earlier when we were talking about the wood.
Well, no, for the steampunk, yeah, we'll use the Sonoran Ironwood.
Right.
But for the other pen, do you want to use the same wood for it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use the same wood for it. Fell asleep driving and totaled Joe's truck.
What?
I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. Well, I mean, you're obviously in here, and I figure if you were at death's door, they probably wouldn't let you come and talk to Ginger. They would say, no, no, you can't. You got to like stay on the machine and hear it going beep beep, like that. So,
I'm
dang, was it
gonna
a pretty truck? Huh?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry and I need a snack.
Then we gotta let you go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it? Remember, my blood pressure was what was causing mine. If he's going to stop the stream, we may have to like go over to a different stream. Hey, I could start one with StreamYard, and you could come. And Angela, you could come up, couldn't you? Any of y'all want to come up on mine if he shuts the stream down and kicks us out? Let's see. He's laughing. It's been okay. Well then, Ginger, when if you have to go, then we'll go over to mine and and you can come over there too if you want. You could get your food and then you come over and snack and we could like play. It's been a while since I set up StreamYard. Huh. Yeah, I still got the link. Oh, cool. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom. Of course, I've got the link. I'm in here. Golly, sometimes I wonder about myself.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
Huh. Oh, that explains that. Comments. Okay, let's see here. I wonder if it'll let me set one up while I'm in here. I bet it won't, will it? Okay, hey, if you'll stay here for just a second, I'm going to drop out, open mine up, get it started, and then that way I can bring the link in here and drop it, okay?
All right.
Okay, cool. I'll be back. And hey, thank you for letting me come up. And again, thanks for being a good friend, okay?
Yeah, dude, you're always
Believe it or
welcome.
not, I'm not joking.
You,
Okay,
I am.
okay, I'll pop into chat here in a second.
All right. Oh, man. Almost done here. Oh. Yeah, it might just be you, Angela. Alrighty. Just so y'all know, whoever's left in here, that doesn't usually happen. I rarely ever get this thing to release after one hit. One hit, and it released. Look at that. What up, Silver Seller? About to end the stream. Whew. Damn. Super clean release here. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. That's what happened. Alright, I think I got it all out. Let me tighten that up. Alright. There she goes. She is ready. Ready for pouring. Woo! Let me get this open. All right. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I knew it was you. That's your whatnot name nowadays. Alright, well, this freaking badass Drake is finished. Gonna pack her up. Alrighty. It's all packed up. Ready to go. Oh. That was a 3-hour, 18-minute live stream. Damn. Woo. Alright. Y'all have a good night. Let's see, we got 3 people left. I will see you all probably tomorrow. I might live stream pouring these tomorrow. I'm not really sure if I'm going to live stream that. But either way, I will try to live stream it at some point. Either I'll make more at another day and then live stream that. But eventually, I'll be going live at least Wednesday to live stream more. So, y'all have a good night. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Dragon sickness. I've seen it before. That look. The terrible need. It is a fierce and jealous love, Bilbo. It sent his grandfather mad.